Hello everyone, welcome to the 16th round of the Formula V12 Championship here in Assetto Corsa. Today is the Mexican Grand Prix in Autódromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This is the penultimate round of this championship. The next one is going to be the last in Brazil, Interlagos. It's going to finish this championship. But before we reach the final race of the season, we could actually have some deciders already. Only two drivers in contention for the title. Alonso can win the championship today. Unlikely considering the position we're starting, but we'll get that in a minute. And the Constructors' Championship, I think it's between McLaren, maybe Ferrari and Aston Martin. Probably those teams, not sure. McLaren is leading the championship and has a high chance of sealing the Constructors today. But yeah, having a look at the qualifying results, we have some surprises. Red Bull starting P18 and P12. I don't know what happened to him. Don't know what happened to them. 12 minutes to do a proper lap, but Cole managed to do it. Oliver Ryan starts P10, or no, Esteban Ocon starts P8, so hopefully a better day for Toyotas, considering what happened in Suzuka. P9 for George Russell, P6, P7 for Alonso. Finally, a bad qualifying for him. Really, nothing against him, of course, in contrary, but yeah. Lando Norris P6, P5 for Lewis Hamilton. Starts ahead of Alonso, it's crucial. But we should not gain many points if he does P5, won't make a difference, but still I think it will push the championship battle to the next race. P4 for me, P3 for Mr. Consistency in this championship, Kimi Antonelli. Charles Leclerc, another P2, front row position for him, front row start for him, just like it was in Suzuka. He was set to finish on the podium, but he shocked at the end. And of course, Piastri, the new pole sitter of this championship. He has won races, he has won a race, now he has got into the podiums multiple times, but finally a podium, a pole position. It's unlikely well, of course, me and Piastri, we are third and fourth in the championship, but we still can get P2 in the standings. Unlikely, but it's not impossible considering how chaotic this championship has been and how chaotic this AI is. There are some bugs in this track today. Many bugs in the track. Expect a lot of chaos. Expect a lot of DNFs. We get a good start, and I want to make sure the AI. I want to make sure the AI doesn't go on the inside, because you'll see we'll see a lot of chaos. What you're gonna see next is going to be very, very chaotic. Hopefully not. Oh, so everyone behaved well. Okay, surprise. So everyone did very well. That's great to know. That's great to see. But it's far from over, guys. It's far from over, because this race can get pretty chaotic in the upcoming... speaking of chaotic, there he goes. There are many bugs with this track. There is one bug with the pit lane. I had to disable virtual safety car. And there is a bug with the pit box. So when I get to the pits, when I'm going to change tires or refuel, change tires in this case only, I will need to readjust my position in the pit box many times until it recognizes my car is stopped. It's going to be very problematic for me. I'm going to lose a lot of time to fix that. Kimi Antonelli is in the race, surprisingly. Kimi Antonelli is actually still in the race. Yeah, I need to focus on myself. So we still have 20 cars on track. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Because, of course, I had to do... Okay, actually 19 cars now. 19 cars, but of course, before doing the races, I have to do some tests. And, you know, it has been very chaotic. It either is very chaotic or very calm. But things can get very worse. Things can get worse quickly. Yeah, for example, a crash has just happened at the back. There has been a crash at the back. And some cars will be retiring from the race. Man, I need to concentrate, Jesus! Need to stop yapping. I have a championship contender behind me. I really don't want to ruin his race. And now I need to be fast as well, because I need to gain a lot of time. Otherwise, I'll be dead last when I go for the pits. I can lose... The pit box situation is so bad that I can lose up to 40 seconds just trying to do a normal pit stop. That's how bad it is. As you can see, there we go. The track doesn't recognize the cars are in the pits and not in the pits, outside the pits. That's why there's a yellow flag every time I go over the finish line. Oh, battle here, yeah. Oh, Charles Leclerc does it again. Charles Leclerc does it again. Charles Leclerc is doing everything to have his worst ever season in the history of mankind. From any sport ever. It's not even funny at this point, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. I don't know. If you... In case you missed or in case you forgot, Leclerc was P2 in the Japanese Grand Prix, minding his own business. Behind him it was Hamilton, just 2 seconds behind him. And he lost the control of the car, going over a curb, all by himself. And he retired. It's literally the only... There was only one crash in that place during the race. It was him. And at the end of the race, with 2 laps to go, 3 laps to go, he was P2 the entire race. All race long he was P2. Okay, there we go, smooth. How many cars? So some cars are already making their stops. Some cars pitting already. I think it's too early for me. I'm tempted to pit on lap maybe 7. So by the end of the next lap. Once again, I need to gain a lot of time I need to gain a lot of time because I might lose multiple seconds in the pit stop. Best case scenario, I just lose 20 seconds. 20 seconds, that's the equivalent of a pit stop. That's how bad the situation is. And it's sad because the track I'm using is from VRC, Virtual Racing Cars. Great mod makers from Assetto Corsa. Absolutely fantastic mods. But I don't understand this bug with the pit stop. I really don't. I know it's not only mod. I know it's not only track mod. There are other mod makers that created this track, but you know. I went for this because I like the quality of VRC products in general. So yeah, I think I deserve to. I really like to use their products. It's such a shame for this bug. Just be careful. Okay, it seems like Lewis Hamilton has made his stop. Lewis Hamilton has pitted. And now only Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris behind me. McLaren's... well, as things stand, McLaren is set to win the championship. McLaren is definitely set to win the championship as things stand. I'm not sure, I don't remember the points currently. So there we go. C4 tires. Seems like both McLaren stay out, so Izaka Jarka, Konoshinota, Max Verstappen, Oliver Behrman, and Esteban Ocon. Oh my! And there you go, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, that's it. There we go, repress. Race is over. Race is over, yeah. That's it. That's how bad this game is. That's how bad this track is. It's unbelievable. Yeah, race is over. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Dude, really. It's insane. Nothing happens. Nothing! You're watching this live. Nothing happens. It's even worse than last time. I swear, it doesn't matter if I try to practice this. It doesn't matter. If I try to practice. How much time I do I lost? These guys are about to lap me. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's well, I also agree with something. Why would I choose this track? I agree. Not only it's a chaotic track for the AI because of the curbs, but also because of this pit lane bug. You're definitely right on that. I just wanted to use this because you know it's I had to choose between Circuit of the Americas or Interlagos for the two last American rounds. That was basically it. And I'm pretty sure the Kota circuit mod, wherever, doesn't have this bug. I forgot the name of the mod maker. But I've driven a lot of laps there and never had issues with the pit stops. This bug here was no surprise for me. I knew it was coming. But I wasn't prepared enough, I guess. Or was there any way to be prepared? Yeah, you probably have seen, if you didn't see, Alonso and Hamilton are out of the race now. And now Lando Norris is also out of the race. I have a feeling that Hamilton went for the move, for second place. He crashed with Lando Norris. As for Piastri, leading the race comfortably. And Alonso, I think he collided, he flipped the car. He flipped the car entering the stadium area, Solo del Forum del Sol zone. But still won't make a change. I mean, I get to the points. An P8 will overtake for P7, but of course fighting for the win is now over. Negative is P5. Ugh. I really don't want to know who's P3 and P2. I really don't want to. But I think both Mercedes are still in the race. The Mercedes cars are still in the race. Okay, so Oscar Piastri wins the Mexican Grand Prix. Pole position to victory. No fastest lap. Okay, so that's for me. But great points for the back markers. Great points for the back markers, for sure. What a disgrace. There we go. At least it's over. And yeah, I'm sure I will never go back to this track ever again. Sadly, I will never go back to this track. Because there are simply no conditions. The AI is too dirty. Not too dirty, but the physics. The curbs are too complicated for the poor AI. The AI cannot stand such intense curbs. It's the reality. Yeah, it's the reality. Just waiting for the final result screen to pop up. "41 seconds about Oscar Piastri." We actually gained some seconds, but there again, then again. Meaningless. Completely meaningless. Okay, so Mercedes are on track. There we go. Seems like, yep. So, based top 3, I guess. Both Mercedes on the podium for the first time. At the same time. Both cars at the same time. Oscar Piastri wins the Mexican Grand Prix. George Russell comes on second. P3 for Mr. P3. P4 for Nico Hülkenberg. Fica bom. Nikita Vries with the Hyundai P5. Gabriel Porteiro P6. P7 for me. P8 for Kevin Magnussen. P9 for Alex Paulo, and Isaac Ajar, he did not finish the race. Isaac Ajar did not finish the race, so he gets no points. Only the top 9 will get points. Retirements: Nelo Norris, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think Fernando Alonso will be champion. I cannot confirm you that now, but in the next race, when you open the next video of the next race, you'll probably hear the confirmation about who has won the championship. Lance Stroll, Verline, Verbemen, 17, Leclerc, Simon Ocon, Kakuna Shinoda. And I think McLaren has probably won the championship as well. But there you go, that's the end of the race. See you for the last race in Interlagos.